Today, Cristiano Ronaldo is more than just a football player. He's a global icon, a symbol of dedication, discipline, and success. With 5 Ballon d'Or titles, numerous Champions League trophies, and records that may stand for decades, he is considered one of the greatest athletes of all time. But behind the cameras, the cheers, and the luxury lies a journey built on hunger, sacrifice, and relentless work ethic. People only see the end result. They don't see the sacrifices, the sleepless nights, the pain. They don't know what I've gone through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, in Funchal on the small island of Madeira, Portugal. He was the youngest of 4 children in a poor working-class family. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, was a municipal gardener and part-time kitman at a local football club. And his mother, Maria Dolores, was a cook and cleaning woman who sometimes worked multiple jobs to feed the family. Ronaldo shared a small room with all his siblings. His toys were broken flip-flops and makeshift balls. But he had energy like no other, constantly running, dribbling anything round, and refusing to stop. Neighbors called him the Little Bee because he never stood still. The family often struggled to put food on the table. His father battled alcoholism, and Cristiano later admitted he rarely had a real conversation with him before his early death. But even in hardship, football was his escape. At age 7, he joined a small local team called Andorinha, where his father helped out. His talent was evident early on, faster than others, more technical, more obsessed. By age 10, he moved to a bigger local club, Nacional, and soon after was offered a spot at Sporting Lisbon's prestigious academy. This meant leaving his family at age 12 to move to mainland Portugal alone. He cried almost every night, homesick and bullied for his accent and skinny frame. Kids mocked his Madeiran dialect and his poverty. At 15, a medical checkup revealed a heart condition. His heart was beating too fast. Doctors warned he may never play again. But after a successful laser surgery, Ronaldo was back on the pitch just days later. I was never the most talented, but I was the most determined. At Sporting Lisbon, Ronaldo grew quickly, not just in height and strength, but in ambition. He played for multiple age groups at once and stunned coaches with his speed and technique. In 2002, at just 16, he made his debut for Sporting's senior team. He stood out immediately, fearless, flashy, and always looking for goal. His breakout moment came during a friendly match against Manchester United, where he tormented their defenders with dazzling footwork and blistering pace. After that game, United's players begged Sir Alex Ferguson to sign him. Within days, a £12 million transfer, then a record for a teenager, brought Cristiano to the Premier League. In 2003, a skinny 18-year-old arrived at Old Trafford wearing flashy earrings and a dream on his sleeve. He was handed the legendary number 7 shirt, once worn by George Best, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham. At first, many doubted him. He dribbled too much, fell too easily, and seemed more style than substance. But behind the scenes, he trained like a madman. While teammates relaxed after practice, Ronaldo lifted weights, sprinted, trained with ankle weights, and worked on his weak foot. His evolution was dramatic. Year after year, he got stronger, faster, smarter. By 2007-2008, he had scored 42 goals, won the Premier League, Champions League, and his first Ballon d'Or award. He was no longer a showman, he was a machine. In 2009, Real Madrid paid 94 million euros, a world record, to bring Ronaldo to the Santiago Bernabeu. Expectations were sky high. He exceeded them. In Madrid, he formed a fierce rivalry with Lionel Messi. The media pushed comparisons relentlessly, but on the pitch, Ronaldo delivered 450 goals in 438 games. He scored hat tricks for fun, shattered records, and helped Madrid win 4 Champions League titles between 2014 and 2018. He became the club's all-time top scorer. He broke La Liga records. He had seasons with 50-plus goals. Every match was a spectacle, and he was the star. I don't chase records. Records chase me. At 33, instead of winding down, Ronaldo joined Juventus in Italy. He wanted a new challenge, and he delivered, winning 2 Serie A titles, being named MVP, and continuing his scoring streak. In 2021, he returned to Manchester United, a nostalgic homecoming. He scored 24 goals in a tough season, but eventually moved again after internal tensions. His latest chapter began in Saudi Arabia with Al Nassr. Many criticized the move, but Ronaldo saw it differently. A chance to bring attention to a growing league and continue playing on his terms. Even at nearly 40, he still outpaces players 10 years younger, physically and mentally. Ronaldo made his debut for Portugal in 2003. His early years were marked by near misses. Heartbreak in Euro 2004 final, semifinals of 2006 World Cup, and tears on the pitch. But in 2016, as captain, he led Portugal to their first ever major trophy, the European Championship. Even after being injured in the final, he coached from the sidelines, pushing his teammates to victory. In 2019, he added another, the UEFA Nations League. With over 120 international goals, he is the top scorer in national team history. This isn't just for me, this is for my country, my people. Behind the image of the super athlete is a man of strict discipline. Ronaldo doesn't drink, doesn't party, and sleeps early. He trains with a military-like precision, even on vacation. His body fat percentage is lower than most Olympic athletes. He's also a father of 5, a philanthropist, and a businessman. He's donated millions to hospitals, children's charities, and disaster relief. His brand, CR7, includes clothing, fragrances, gyms, and even hotels. But perhaps most remarkable is his hunger. Despite all the wealth and trophies, he still trains like he's the underdog. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a footballer. He's proof that circumstances don't define you, choices do. From a poor boy on a small island to a global superstar, his story inspires millions. He changed how forwards train, how long careers last, and what dedication really means. Some love him, others criticize him, but none can ignore him. Talent without work is nothing. His story isn't over, but even now, it's already one of the greatest ever written.